everybody, Exeter Rider, hope you're doing well. So this is a vlog, which I'm probably going to put out on a Wednesday. It's just a general chitty chat, and just a catch up really on me. Lots has happened, and I just thought I'd fill you in really. Hopefully it's going to be a nice video, positive video this, after quite a bit of negativity recently, but that is life, isn't it? So this is the Imperial Weatherspoons in Exeter. I actually just popped in here. I'll tell you why I popped in here. I popped in here to meet an old customer of mine. I just changed somebody's tap in a house, and years ago, well, I say years ago, probably about 5-6 years ago, I worked for a chap, lovely man, incredibly clever, university professor, and of some sort of protons or something I don't know about. He basically made an X-ray machine in his garage. That's as far as I go on that one. So incredibly clever. His wife had dementia, pretty bad then, and he left a note in my van today to say, if you're around, Steve, then pop in for a coffee. But by the time I got home, I didn't see that note on my van. So I got home, and then my missus said, "Oh, what's that on your van?" And I thought, "Oh God, it's not a bloody parking ticket, is it?" But no, it was a little note from him saying, "Hope you're well." But in all honesty, I couldn't read his writing very well, so I thought it said, I'm at the Imperial. Well, pop in for a coffee, it said. Pop in for a coffee. If you're not around then we're going to the Imperial from 12 o'clock until 4 o'clock. That's how I read it, but to be honest, his writing was quite hard to read, so I thought I'd pop over to the Imperial and meet up with him, but I guess I didn't read the writing at all, and it ended up that he wasn't there, or they wasn't there. So I would have liked to have seen them. Really good people, really good customers of mine. Fitted their kitchen and bathroom, and a year apart of each other. Anyway, so what's happening with me? It's been a tough time, to be honest with you. Quite exhausting time. I had a bit of a rubbish 2024 work-wise. There wasn't a lot coming in. For those who don't know, I'm self-employed. I guess you could class me as a builder, a minor wax builder. I don't do heavy stuff. But 2024 was absolutely abysmal work-wise. And 2025 started out great, seemed to get loads of leads in, but with this national insurance lark, sadly, one of them, which I had booked in for 3 weeks, is struggling with her beauty business. She cancelled a week before I was due to start, so that was February gone. I had another little job which cancelled as well. And by this point I've kind of had enough now, okay, because I had a lot of this last year, and I'm pretty act off of it. I've had enough of people cancelling. It's like, life is expensive these days. I've got a mortgage and 3 grown-up kids, 13, 15 and 18. Shortly the 18-year-old will be going off to the army in August, I think. And yeah, I just couldn't keep on digging into the emergency fund. So for the first time in how many years? I've been self-employed since 1998. I've run my own business. Had a great time doing it. Met lots and lots of good people. Learned a lot along the way. And as it turns out now, it's pretty dead out there. A lot of, 2 big, massive kitchen companies in Exeter. Oh, there's Charlie. He runs the Honda Club. Anyway, 2 of the big kitchen companies in Exeter have now closed. and also a friend of mine in the Midlands is closing up his as well. So it's not good times in the kitchen industry. Bathrooms is a little bit better. I do them as well. I do a lot of that. But yeah, it reached a point where I thought, you know what, I've got to knock this now. It's not working. I've tried everything. I literally everything. I've put out a fantastic advertising campaign, which worked really well. Obviously, I've got the skills through YouTube of knowing how to target certain things and people who want kitchens and bathrooms and anything else besides. I was hoping to give you a nice view, and the bloody bus is in the way. So yeah, it's turned out that I'm going back to getting a job again, which is a bit of a ripper. When I've had sort of flexible time over the last however many years, let's say 10 years, which has helped a lot with the channel. So it's going to be, it's going into a sales role, basically, and yeah, selling kitchens and bathrooms. So something totally different. I was very apprehensive about it when I first went into the interview, because I was still unsure whether I wanted to do it or not. Well, in fact, I don't want to do any of this, but I just have to. With the way that Keir Starmer is running the country, there is absolutely no hope at the moment. We seem to be falling into a black hole, and he's doing absolutely nothing to give anyone any hope that we're going to climb out. He just keeps on laying it on and taxing the working man and taxing the bottom of society, you know, the lower class, middle class, rather than the higher class, you know, the people that have millions, which has been, it's kind of normal, that, isn't it? That's the way that they work. They look after themselves. And it's a shame. It's very sad to see the way that this country's going at the moment. And he doesn't seem to... He's just on another planet, isn't he? He just does not... I mean, I can't relate to him at all. I don't like the bloke, frankly, for the way that this country's going. And it's on his neck. And a lot of his decisions that are messing things up, and certainly messed me up. I got a bigger rant to do on this sort of subject at some point, because I've also been, I think done over for tax is the wrong word, but I've been paying a lot of tax, and now I've got to pay even more well, that's another story. But again, everything that I seem to do, you're just getting absolutely done over, and it is very, very frustrating. So yeah, so let's think about this new role. So it's going to complicate things for me getting videos out, obviously, as you can imagine. I'm confident that I can still keep the channel pumping. Will it be to the quality that I've been able to do these videos so far? Well, I'm certainly going to try. I'm going to give it my best shot. I still want to keep the video a week going in one format or another, because a lot of people look forward to my videos every week, and I like bringing them to those people, and I think it's important to me and to them, you know, to keep that going. And although it might be hard and difficult, I am at a stage now where I am very efficient with running the channel, and I'm very efficient at filming as well. You know, sometimes things go wrong, that's normal, but I'm very efficient at, you know, actually production, that's the word. I'm efficient at production, so I am gonna friggin' do my best to do that, for my sake and for your sake. Yeah, I don't want to give that up, because I put too much into it already, and do what I'm a firm believer that you should do what firm believer that you should do what makes you happy, and doing this makes me happy, because look I'm out here, look. Don't get better than that, does it? On a Royal Enfield Meteor 350. So yeah, need to keep it going. I'm going to be doing different hours. It means that I'll have my evenings free, which is great for editing, but obviously not so good for filming. Although the summer nights are here, it's going to make it very difficult in the winter. But I need to cross that bridge when I need to cross it, and I won't be able to have flexible time. So when I do get the bikes, which I have got a lot lined up already, God knows how I'm going to film them all, but I've got a lot lined up already, sort of long-term loans, which will help. I've got to work one day a weekend, sorry, so probably every, I don't know yet, it's early day, it might be Saturday, it might be Sunday. So yeah, I'm going to keep it going. Everything's going to be tickety-boo. I'm sure I'll find a way. I've been here before, so it's just less time to do things. And how long's this been going on for? Can't read it. It's too close to my chin. I think it's about 15 minutes. That's more than enough. So yes, it's been a real shit time. I don't want to give up my business. There's nothing happening in my industry at the moment, and it's only going to get worse. So I'm quite confident that I'm pulling the plug, and that I could look back and say, well, there's nothing you could have done at the time. There's nothing you could have done at the time to, make things better. So hang on, Stevie, it's not 60 yet. Yeah, so I know that I've done everything that I could do to keep the business going, and everybody has been wonderful, whether it's my biker mates or even my old customers have chimed in and said, oh, Steve done our job 15 years ago and it still looks great today. Just the support that I've had from my friends and family has been wonderful. Flicking that off, everybody's been wonderful. Jim Sadler took me out the other day on this wonderful, beautiful Velocette. He took me out for food. Even though it was his birthday, the next day he paid for it, which is just incredibly kind of him. And again, great friend to me. Saddlebags, all the Enfield guys, all the group of twats, which is a WhatsApp group, all been fantastic. So yeah, I guess what I want to say, I just want to thank you all for that. Hopefully I can make this job work. It's to be frank, it's $6,000 under what I need to earn to keep the house running. I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe I'll just have to go in, do it for a while, just to get me through, and then maybe things will pick up again, and maybe I'll leave and start up the business again, which I can do overnight. I've still got the ability, skills, and the infrastructure to do so. Don't know what that was, a motor guzzy, I think. So yeah, strange times, but I want to thank everybody for their support, and we'll see what this year brings. But even if it's a vlog like this, I'll keep the channel going to the best of my ability. And that's it. Thanks very much, everyone, and have a good week. Or, well, I think this is going to be out on a Sunday, so I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday, won't I? Well, you'll see me, I won't see you, but anyway, bye.